Okay, the next stance combination or stance drill is going to be the drop or crouching stance into the post stance. So, if this is my front and I'm going down a line, I'm going to step out into a drop stance. So my back foot is all the way bent. I'm squatting all the way down on my back leg. My front leg is straight, and I'm going to go to my post stance. So now my back leg, which is bent, now becomes fully straight, and my front leg becomes bent. So now my front leg is bent, my back leg is straight. From here, as before, we're going to pivot the heel of our front leg. We're going to step forward 180 into our drop stance. And then we're going to square up, pivot on the front heel, and on the back ball of the foot, square up. Okay? Now, this movement, I won't lie, requires a lot of hip mobility. Okay? A lot of people will simply go like this. Okay? And you can do it like that. However, what this is missing is a very specific body method. Okay? This sort of movement forms the basis of takedowns in Chinese martial arts. Okay? A lot of people believe that Chinese martial arts is only concerned with striking, kicking, punching. That is not true. There is also an entire category of throwing, takedown, wrestling, tripping techniques. Okay? And this forms the basis of one of these, specifically to uproot somebody. However, to be able to lift somebody up, you need to be able to get into a good squatting position. So, to do this, we want to squat, and as we're going forward, we're going to push off our back foot, and we're still going to be low. We're crouching down as low as possible, and we're pivoting on the back of our ball of the foot, and we're going to pitch our hips forward to drive our body vertically up, and we're going to square up. Okay? So, the reason for this is, Kyle, can you come up? If I were to just do a takedown, just step your right leg forward, please. If I were to just step forward and hook his back leg and try to take him down going forward, I can do that, but I have to be strong enough to drive. And if I want to lift him up, this is not the appropriate motion. There's no way I can lift him up like this. Okay? To lift him up, I have to be crouching in a squatted stance. Okay? Most Wushu people will consider this a horse stance, but again, as I said before, most Wushu people's definition of a horse stance is pretty bad. They just think it's both legs bent. That's not necessarily true. This is what's considered more of a squat. Okay? So from here, we want to squat, and as we push off our back foot, we want to pitch our hips forward and drive our body up from our back leg. Okay? Okay? Now, I won't lie to you, this does require, again, a lot of hip mobility. Okay? So if your hips are not flexible, you can just do what you can and just work your way down. But this does require you to squat very, very low, very, very deep, and to open up your hips, and not only open up your hips in a static position, but to be able to move through it and generate power off your leg. Okay? Thank you.